So today I'm going to show you a shortcut of how to repair holes in the wall, just in case you're with somebody that's related to the Super Mario Brothers and likes to put holes in walls and ceilings. Now, the right way to do this is really, you would cut out from stud to stud, remove this whole section and replace this. This is a bit of a shortcut in case you have to do this. You can actually take a screw, and if you're able to get this back out, you can actually screw into it. And I just want something that I can hold on to so I can pull this piece of drywall back. So that's going to give me enough leverage to pull that close to the edge of the wall. I'm going to hold that, I'm going to put some tape on here, wipe the wall off, make sure it's good and clean so everything sticks, and just dry it off. I'm going to take some fiber tape. This will reinforce it. Now we're just going to use some joint compound. Make sure you mix up the joint compound. If it's been sitting and you see water on the top, you want to mix it up. For this coat, I'm going to want to be pretty generous. It's going to shrink, it's going to crack. I just need to start filling that hole. You just want to get rid of any excess. Don't worry if there's a hole. We're going to keep filling this in. We're going to have to let it dry a day or two in between each coat. The flatter you get it now, the less sanding you have to do later. So don't worry if it's indented. We'll fill it in the next time. Everything's a lot easier to remove when it's wet rather than sanding later. Alright, so we'll come back in a couple of days after that dries. So this is dried up, so we're going to apply another layer. As you see, it's cracking. When you put this much on at a time, it will do that. As you get it filled in, the last couple of layers won't tend to crack nearly as much, but right now I'm just trying to get that filled in. The smoother it is now, the less sanding you have to do later. So we let this dry a couple of days. It's not moving, so we're going to take the screw out. We're going to scrape any of the high points off here. We're just going to fill it in a bit more, so I just don't want anything sticking out. Then we can put another layer on here. Make sure it's nice and smooth. And we're just going to patch this a little bit. And it should be good. Wait for that to dry, we'll sand it, and then we can paint.